Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tavern Time. I'm your host, the Barkeep, and today I have Mank Hikoi as my guest. Mank, how are you doing?
I'm doing quite well. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Mank, how about you tell our fine listeners just a little bit about yourself?
Well, I was a very common bugbear growing up until I learned of books and began to read them in secret, of course, because my family did not approve of me being smart. So eventually, I got kicked out and found myself in the care of one Xavier, who ran the library in Blackvane. Is it Blackvane?
Yes.
Okay. In Blackvane. He allowed me basically unlimited access to his fine library and only asked that I make sure the books come back. And they always did. Or heads would literally roll.
Well, seeing as you've kind of already answered my next question, which would have been what brings you to Blackbane, tell me, what is your favorite books to read, whether it be books on magic, books on architecture, just the history of the world.
I find myself drawn more to the history of the world and the kingdoms. That knowledge is not commonly known outside of the kingdoms. And while books on magic are interesting, I find myself honestly unable to understand some of them. They're quite complex.
Well, yeah, magic is a very complex beast. Let's get a little bit more personal, shall we? Tex, Mike, what drives you? What motivates you to get out of bed and just grab life by the throat?
Oh, most days it's trying to see if any new books have come in that I have not seen before. Looking forward to finding those miscreants that keep forgetting to turn their books in.
Oh, get it.
And for the most part, trying to learn as much as I can. You know, they say knowledge is power, and if you look at me, I'm already quite powerful in the physical aspect, so I tried to train my mind as much as possible.
Oh, well, I hope one day you can achieve balance in both mental strength and physical strength. We have time for one last question. Mike, what are your thoughts on liches?
Well, one particular one I've read about is quite dangerous, but overall, if you want to become a lich, that's your prerogative. Just don't go trying to rule or destroy the world in the process, and, you know, I'll have no quarrel with you.
Well, Mike, thank you for your time. It's been wonderful, and as always, I'm your host, the Barkeep, and this has been Tavern Time.